This is Shooting the Shit with your boy Shank. I'm your boy Shank, and as usual, I have my homie, the pride of St. Albans is with me, the hardest working man in St. Albans. We have my fellow comedian Andrew Best, and today we also have a special guest. We have Mr. Cal McAllister. How you doing, Cal?
Good, man. Good. Thanks for having me.
All right. All three of us was actually at Black Sheep. Was it the 13th? It was last Wednesday.
Yeah. I don't know the date, but it was a Wednesday.
Yeah, it was the last Wednesday. How did y'all think that show went? I was happy with it. My first time hosting, I was happy with it.
Yeah, I think it went great.
Yeah, it was a hell of a show. It's probably one of the better ones I had at Black Sheep.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably top 2 or 1 my best show at Black Sheep, personally.
The energy overall for the show.
And everybody did well.
It was everybody, all the comedians did well, the crowd was really into
Everybody did well.
You usually have like a bunch of fucking people talking.
Nobody really talked.
Yeah,
Nobody talked.
Listen.
My personal highlight of that particular show was Nate Sesko. I gotta give you a shout out because your Jane Bond jokes was fucking hilarious. I'm not going to steal any of them, but they were fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I fucking loved them. You also had a show the next day at Louis. Don't want to talk about that?
No, we'll talk about it. I fucking ate my balls. That was awful. The crowd sucked. Fucking, like, Jacob ate his nuts. Fucking 2 of the comedians from Atlanta, like, they kind of struggled at first. The second to last guy, he fucking did amazing, and then Mag, the headliner, he did pretty good, and then he was just so pissed off with the whole crowd situation, he fucking gave up. Like, I mean, he just fucking started asking the crowd.
Where's Louis at?
Louis is at the Mardi Gras Casino down in Cross Lane.
In Cross Lane, the casino, they have like a club.
Yeah, how is that room usually?
You know, I mean, it's a beautiful room. The only problem with the room is there's a dance floor between the stage and the crowd, so it kind of separates the crowd. And well, it's not that big a deal, but the thing is where they have fucking events there every single day. It's free, but it's hard to get people in there. Because a lot of people gambling or old people gambling, they don't want to see some fucking comedy show. You know what I mean?
20-year-old something.
So unless you bring people in yourself, you're probably not going to have a great crowd. Like I've had a great crowd. Like one of my best shows ever was there. It was on Thanksgiving Eve. And I got like
Thanksgiving Eve. Is that a real fucking holiday?
You're goddamn right it is. It's the holiday of the fucking world.
Like,
I mean, you gotta think everybody from out of town.
Thanksgiving Eve. Grandma's fixing chitlins today. That's what it is at my house. We fix chitlins the day before Thanksgiving. You don't think? Yeah, dude, I'm black.
I know you're black.
Give me your plantation plate.
What?
Chitlins?
I don't know what
it's like
oh my Caucasian friends, I don't know what you're missing.
Isn't it like the fucking pig's feet or something?
No, it's the pig is the pig intestine.
Yeah, I know it is.
Just trust me, it's delicious, especially with hot sauce.
Just like people give me shit for eating squirrel.
So is it like a sausage or something?
No, it's
not like links. It's not.
Dude,
it's like,
no exaggeration. Wow, I'm around a white person who hasn't even heard of this.
I know what shit. I know. I didn't know what the fuck. I was being a smart ass.
Real shit. It's pig intestines. You actually get them in a big ass red bucket. You actually have to clean them out because there still may be some remnants in there, if you understand what I'm saying.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, grandma cleans them, then she puts them in a pot, boils them, the house stinks for a little bit, but after they're done, I eat mine with collard greens. I get collard greens on the side.
Well, of course you're going to eat with collard greens.
And oh my gosh, it's fucking amazing.
I'm on that. I like collard greens. I think collard greens are good.
Dude, it would take...
Hey, fuck it. I mean, obviously, I'm not with your grandma's house, but if you ever have some chillins, I'll fucking eat them. I've never had them. I like to try them. I like to try new stuff.
I ain't going for you know what I'm saying? She just had surgery not long ago, so I ain't going to ask her to fix me anything special, but in about a week or so, or a few months, I will ask her.
Yeah, bring me some chillins back.
I'll do that. Y'all also had a show yesterday at the BFW.
No, the
Blue Prairie.
Because it's for veterans don't mean we're in a veterans hall.
My bad, Pepper.
My
bad. My bad.
No, it went amazing. We raised over $500 for the Wounded Warrior Project.
That's great. That's great.
Everybody had a good set. Pretty much, I mean, like it was a good all around. There was some crowd noise, like people weren't like they were talking, but overall it was everybody had a really good set.
Yeah, it was a good room. I felt like I did a good job.
Yeah, you did.
It was good.
I enjoyed your set.
Room. There was a good amount of comics. We had 7, I think.
7 total comics.
Yeah, it was the same meeting.
And that's I feel like just the right amount. You know, you get a whole lineup of comedians, different styles and everything. And back to like sometimes at Black Sheep you have 14 comedians going.
Yeah, you do.
And there's so many different styles. It's hard to get.
Bam, yeah.
Everybody got different style at Black Sheep.
But Blue Pair was awesome. Yeah, it was really. I felt really good for the cause, and I'm glad I got to do it. And Andy Frampton put that on, right?
Yeah, Andy Frampton
put that together. So now it's time to start shooting some shit. You're a Patriots fan, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I love the Patriots.
Why the hell your boy smoking K2 and shit?
It's technically a legal substance, so he can't get.
I'm just saying, they said the
I don't give a fuck how legal it is. You know what K2 is? They just take some goddamn oregano and spray it with chemicals, and it's like, you know, you're just like smoking fucking like head cleaner. Like,
what was this dumb nigga's name again?
Chandler Jones.
Chandler Jones? Yeah, I said to people that they didn't say it, so it's okay. Thumbs up. Anyway, yo, that's some dumb shit. Apparently they said he wigged out over Rob Gronkowski.
Rob Gronkowski. I know you ain't gonna be able to say Gronkowski.
That motherfucker. What's his name?
Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah, Gronk. Apparently, at first they were saying that they was over there fucked up off of Molly.
Which that wouldn't surprise me. I bet you Gronkowski probably was on Molly. And then...
Yeah, what the hell is going on with the Patriots organization? Even though y'all won yesterday, I can't...
Gronkowski's what's going on.
He's
the fucking man.
What, 6 points yesterday? What was it?
6.
26 to 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
It was... First off, Molly at this point it's not really even a drug, you know? You get Molly at like a superstore pretty much.
I have a funny ass story about Molly. An ex-girlfriend of mine who does extracurricular activities. You know, I don't really fuck with drugs. One day, her and her friend was over here doing Molly. You know how some people, they like their capsules, you pop them and mix them with like aquafina water or something?
Yeah.
Yo, she gave me a kiss.
And you got the Molly.
And gave me all that motherfucking water in my mouth. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Dude, like 30
Started
minutes.
rolling.
Yo, 30 minutes later, I had her pinned up.
Did she have like water sloshing in her mouth and let it into your mouth?
Yo, this shit was
kind of gross.
No, it was very fucking gross, but it happened. Either way it goes, it
She
happened.
like swished it like Listerine.
Yo, to make a long story short, I did not sign up to do Molly, and I ended up doing Molly. And like,
It's like when you eat the weed brownies, you don't know that.
25 minutes afterwards, I had her pinned up against the wall, listening to the R. Kelly Black Panties album, and it was. I just say
No, that don't sound like that bad of an experience.
No, it wasn't. And I have a addictive personality. Like, if I like something, I would do it again. Like, I'm scared that I would probably get wigged out on that shit if I was to do it more. You know what I'm saying? Again, like, that shit.
Well, Molly's one of those drugs that has diminishing returns. You can't continually do it, or it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like one of the things when you do it, it's never going to be the same again. You have to have a resting period of months in between. So you could get addicted to it, but you better have a shitload of money because you're going to have to do 100 times more than you did the night before. That's
why I'm glad I have so many white friends, because y'all get to tell me about all the drugs. I don't do none of them shits.
Do you guys feel like Molly is a white person drug?
Yeah.
Molly's actually. Molly used to be a white person's drug. Like, it was like a white hippie drug. Now, like black people love Molly, man.
I feel like Molly is like the double chocolate chip frappuccino at Starbucks. Like that's the drug. It's like for white girls,
actually,
you know, in college.
I'm gonna say this: fuck Molly. I'm old. I remember ecstasy. Motherfuckers don't even do ecstasy anymore. I remember ecstasy. It's the same fucking thing, but it's in a pill form. You know what I mean? They just
I thought ecstasy was a pill too. But it ain't a capsule.
Ecstasy is an actual pill. Molly is just a powder. Molly is what they turn into ecstasy. It's just they cut out the middleman and they pour it in a capsule.
Yeah, they compress Molly and then add some like
I just learned something new. Things. Again, there was a show you was talking about on Netflix, and I actually had a female friend of mine tell me about it too. What is that?
Making a Murderer.
Everybody in America's seen it.
Except for me.
I haven't seen it either, but this is how I am. It's not like I have shit to do, but I didn't want to, like, it might be great, but I didn't want to waste 10 hours of my life. So all I did was I went and spent 30 minutes and I read what happened.
Wikipedia that shit, yeah.
Yeah, Wikipedia.
Yeah, basically it's about...
Is it based on a true story?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a documentary that follows a guy named Stephen Avery who was wrongly convicted of a rape when he was like 20.
Stephen Avery.
And he did 18 years on a wrongful rape charge, and then he fucking got the DNA test exonerated him, and he fucking sued the people that wrongfully convicted him.
County in Wisconsin.
He sued the people that wrongfully convicted him, right? And then all of a sudden, he wins a suit, but it's going to break the city that wrongfully convicted him has to pay it, and it's going to break him. Well, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he gets convicted of murdering a guy.
Yeah.
By the same
murdering a chick.
Murdering a chick.
A 20-year-old, like, I can't remember the name, so I'm not going to say it, but he gets, convicted of this murder. This girl goes missing in the town, and they find her car in his junkyard and blame him for it. But a lot of people, the documentary on Netflix is very much steered for him. It's all throughout very biased.
It is kind of biased. I'm not saying, but here's the thing.
So it's not a show, it's a documentary.
Yeah.
It's a 10-part documentary following this guy's life, pretty much.
So about how much, an hour piece, you say?
Yeah. You don't think they'd be able to fill all that slot up, but they do pretty well.
That's what she said.
But I do. I mean, I think 18 years for a wrongful rape conviction will fuck a guy up in the head. I mean, enough that.
We'll put it this way: after this documentary come out, there's a petition, and he's got like 320-some thousand signatures trying to overturn his new conviction.
So he's out now?
No, he's in
prison. But I mean, he probably will get out off this show, and that's what it's got me thinking. I mean, you know how many people have been fucked over by the court system? But they wish they had a show made about it.
I know, right?
But, you know, making a mid-level crack dealer doesn't have a very good record.
Yeah, why don't they have a documentary?
That's why I'm stuck with this guy. That's a good one. That's a good one. That boy good. That boy good. Oh, shit. That got me off guard again. Damn it, I almost got some smoke in my trachea or some shit. The Oscar situation going on right now. What do y'all think about that? A lot of black people have been complaining because there aren't enough black people being nominated for Oscars this year, apparently. Yeah. What do you think of the situation?
Well, there's an underwhelming amount of black actors in Hollywood.
There you go.
I damn disagree with that one.
No, I mean, think about it.
Well, no, I know what he's saying.
I mean,
here's what he's saying.
Recognized actors.
You know, it's just like the population of America. There's 70% white people, 30% black people, so there's probably going to be 70% white actors.
There's a lot of black actors, though.
There is. But like we were just talking about before the show, they're in predominantly black-leaning movies, which are niche movies.
I agree with that. Okay, well, what I wanted to say about it is that, real shit, I do think it's an issue, but I'll say this, though. As far as movies that came out, like, when is the little Grammy, like, the way they do their seasons, when does it start?
Oscar season, Oscar the end of February. Oscar the end of February is pretty much every movie that comes out from March till like the end of December.
Yeah, what the difference is, the Academy Awards are based around the Academy of Filmmakers.
And to be honest with you, this is a true factor. It's all white people voting on it, so what do you expect?
Yeah, it's all rich old white people on the Oscars voting.
I agree with that. Okay, now what I'm
It's like the Illuminati is who's voting in the Oscars.
I hear you. That's a touchy subject. I'm not trying to get my show canceled. I ain't saying nothing about that. Anyway, what I want to sit there and say is that as far as the movies I watched last year, I really don't see too many black actors that would have been nominated for anything anyway. I'm just being honest.
I think Sam J deserved the nomination.
Who?
But Samuel L. Jackson for Hateful Eight. But the only thing I could say he didn't deserve
he wasn't the best actor.
He wasn't the best in the movie.
Now, what I will sit there and say, as far as I can't say any of the actors in the movie should be up for an Oscar, but as far as the movie Straight Outta Compton, have you watched that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Straight Outta Compton is one of the best biopics or biopics that I have ever seen. So if that movie isn't up, I don't even know what's nominated and what's not. If that was not nominated for, like, if that's not even a category.
No, the only thing it got nominated for was Best Screenplay.
Okay, well.
And it was the white dude that wrote it. That's the problem.
Oh, that was I'll say this, though.
I feel like Life wrote it, though, didn't it?
I mean, Life.
Yeah, how you gonna win? I think it's Best Adapted Screenplay, maybe. Yeah, I hope, because here's the thing. I mean, I'm not saying it's not a great screenplay, but anytime you write a screenplay over something that actually happened, like, you know what I mean? It's not really a whole lot of work.
At this point, I feel like they're gonna give DiCaprio the Oscar anyways, just because like he has such a. I mean, it's just such a.
The fucking Revenant was great. The Revenant.
You know what movie deserves to win Best Picture of the ones nominated?
The Revenant.
Mad Max.
The Revenant.
Mad Max.
Mad Max was great, but The Revenant is all around
the
great.
The cinematography in The Revenant is just amazing. The way the camera works.
Agreed, but the cinematography was better in Hateful Eight, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, that's because I love Quentin Tarantino.
I'm so biased towards Tarantino, though. Yeah, Tarantino.
I'm biased, but
against him or for him?
For him, I love Tarantino.
Okay,
like I said, if Straight Outta Compton, you said yes that it is nominated for something, screenplay. Okay, well, I ain't gonna front. That's the only movie I saw.
You want to think something I think was racist and fucked up? How's fucking shitty, barely able to speak Sylvester Stallone gonna win the goddamn Best Supporting Actor at the Golden Globes, and Michael B. Jordan doesn't even get like fucking nothing?
Yeah, that's a hell of an actor, Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, the balls from The Wire, baby.
Fucking hell of an actor.
I've been fucking with Michael B. Jordan since The Wire.
Hold on, what happened now? Will you repeat that? Because that did not sound. Sylvester won.
Yeah, he won Best Supporting Actor at the Golden Globes for Creed.
They were in Creed together.
I watched Creed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He won Best Supporting Actor for that. Really? He can't even fucking talk. You know he won the best screen. He won the best screenplay for Rocky apparently.
Okay, I ain't gonna front though. I'm not gonna lie to you. The first Rocky is still a classic film to me, so I agree with that one. But
he stole Chuck Wepner's story. It was a story about some random fucking dude.
Well, I didn't know who the fuck Chuck Wepner was until ESPN did like a 30 for 30 on the shit, right? If I'm mistaken, the real Rocky.
Fuck, 30 for 30 songs.
Yeah, 30 for 30 is awesome. Why they nominated for shit? Them motherfuckers is great.
Right?
I think they do win awards for like documentary series and stuff. I don't know if they do, but they
Okay, we was talking about Quentin Tarantino just a second ago.
Yeah.
Apparently, Quentin Tarantino and Jamie Foxx got into
Well, what it was, Jamie Foxx started, I think, but whenever he was introducing or was presenting the award for best original score in a movie or whatever, it was Quentin Tarantino won for Hateful Eight, or Ennio Morricone won, and Quentin Tarantino accepted on his behalf. But Jamie Foxx said the winner was Straight Outta Compton. Just kidding, Hateful Eight. Which is a fucked up thing to do in an award show, I think. But what Quentin Tarantino said, which I think he kind of misinterpreted regardless, but he goes up there and say, like, I hold, this isn't verbatim, obviously, but I hold Ennio Morricone, like, as one of the greatest composers of all time, like, not like ghetto music or whatever, but like Beethoven and like Mozart and stuff like that. And I understand what he's saying, but he didn't word it very well, because, I mean, and then, like, I guess the look on Jamie Foxx's face when he said it was like,
Quentin Tarantino's never been known to pull punches, that's for sure.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like Quentin Tarantino's done more for race relations than a lot of black people have. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I'm gonna sit there and say it like this. I'm not gonna say he made Samuel, because that would be an understatement of what Samuel's done. But, dude, he fucks with Samuel heavy. Samuel is my favorite actor of all time, period.
He's top 3 for me.
Yeah, and also, I say nigga all the time. I'm pretty sure that Quentin Tarantino has said the word nigga more times on film than I've said nigga on stage. And he was around a nigga who says nigga a lot, who's Samuel Jackson. And if that nigga was okay with it, then who is this nigga?
And Quentin Tarantino doesn't do ad-libs in his films, so his scripts are what the scripts are, so he's writing them in
I'm
there.
just saying, so I can't even get mad at that. As far as that situation goes,
I understand it, but I feel like, I mean, Quentin Tarantino didn't word it properly, but I think the reactions
I want to say some more shit, and this may piss some people off, but fuck it. I think that a lot of black people are too sensitive sometimes. And here goes why I say this shit.
Everybody's too fucking sensitive.
Everybody is too sensitive, but here goes what I'm going to say. I've been in a room before, and this actually happened last week with Andy, believe it or not. Andy said something that was somewhat racial around some people, and it wasn't that it wasn't a racist comment, it's just he really thought that because it was like it was true for him, but people got mad.
It's his opinion, yeah.
But then again, these same people will sit there and say, crack it this, crack it out, honky this, and everything right in front of him, and it's not that big a deal. But he just sat there and said, well, I only know black people that play tongue. What? Only black people play tongue? Well, the only white people that play are in jail. That's what he said.
It was spades. I was like,
it was spades, yeah.
No, I said only people who play spades and went to jail. I didn't say only black people play spades. I said only people who play spades and went to jail. It wasn't a color thing at all, but it got misconstrued as a color thing.
So who's that really on?
Hey, I'm just putting it out there, and that's why I'm just sitting there saying that I think a lot of people are sensitive about shit like that. So my whole thing is that if Jamie Foxx started off by saying, straight out of Compton, no, I'm just playing, Hateful Eight. And then you say something else like, he said something racial, then you say something racial, but now you mad that he said something racial too. I don't know. It's kind of wishy-washy.
Now, I see both sides, you know what I mean? Like,
I see both sides, but everybody too.
because everything, nothing's black and white. It's always gray area. Like, there's like nobody. There are sometimes when people are absolutely right, absolutely wrong. But I think most things there's a little bit on both sides.
No, let me ask this: did Jamie Foxx have a problem with Quentin Tarantino's quote unquote racial?
He was in Django Unchained.
Yeah, when he was working for him on Django.
Nah, because Quentin gave him a check, dude.
Yeah, because it was like, cutting checks, Jamie, here you go, man.
Like, give him a check.
He said, you say whatever you want, I don't care.
Speaking of racism, let's bring up Donald Trump again. We've been talking about Donald Trump a lot. The other day they had the GOP debate. Did you watch it?
Yes. No, I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch the debate either, but I'll tell you what I did fucking watch.
Hey, I watched highlights. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really don't fuck with the Republicans as much as I should have. And granted, that's a bad thing on me because I should be paying attention to all of them.
Yeah.
But, do you see the little clip he had, the little girl up there doing the little...
Yeah, that's what I... That's the
other thing I watched. What the fuck was that?
That's some Hitler shit.
Well, no, that's why I said I feel like it was 1930s Germany. Like, seriously.
Hit it on the head.
It's propaganda, man.
Have you seen the interview? The very first scene of the interview where they got the little girl singing the anti-American song?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Donald Trump copied that for his rally.
Yes. That shit was bananas. But granted, he really didn't have the anti-American song on his own thing. That's like, I watched some shit where they was trying to compare him to Hitler. and they.
No, here's the thing. Like I know a lot about history, and it's not at all like the rise. It's not at all like the rise of Hitler. The reason Hitler came to power, I'm not gonna go into that. It's boring, but it had to do with like the way like Germany, like they wanted a leader. That's the way they've always had like a chancellor, like blah 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 blah.
They were in distress after the first
exactly.
World War.
They were broke and they got all the money. Blah blah blah. We're not gonna get into that. But it's not that it's the way Hitler came to power. It's just how it makes me feel. I feel like it's some Hitler shit. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes me feel that way.
And I ain't gonna front, like, these are probably bad comparisons comparing to Hitler, but I did feel some kind of way seeing that shit. Like, what the fuck
It creeped me the fuck out.
Like, what the fuck is this shit?
And dude, and they were dressed in cheerleader outfits and they were like 6. I mean, what the fuck?
I bet you R. Kelly had a field.
Oh, God. R. Kelly was peeing everywhere.
Man, that shit's crazy.
And why does your shirt look like fucking Robert De Niro is about to rape some chick?
Nah, it's supposed to be like...
I think it looks more like Mandy Patinkin.
Man, it was some, like... This is actually a Jesus shirt. It's like Jesus, like when they...
Why does it look like Jesus got some B-cut tits, though? Look at that.
Right.
Nah, it was a female... Man, don't talk about my damn shirt.
Killer thighs in that.
He does. He does the definition.
Why are you looking at a man's thighs like that?
You know, skip leg day.
Have y'all watched any new comedy here recently? In the background, I got the Paul Mooney joint. I watched this the other day, and he did use some older jokes. It's on Netflix. What is the name of this again? I'm gonna plug it. A piece of my mind. That's what it's called.
It looks like he's going in like a fucking waiting room in a doctor's office.
Right.
Dude, this shit was fucking phenomenal, and any person who doesn't know who Paul Mooney is, I ain't talking about just because all my comedian friends know who he is.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if y'all haven't fucked with this guy, he wrote jokes for Richard Pryor. He wrote for Eddie Murphy. He wrote a lot of things that was going on with what's the show? In Living Color.
The best thing is, have you seen videos of old Paul Mooney? He looks like O.J. Simpson.
You really do. You really do. Yeah. Look at her face. I don't know what he just said, but you see, like he pissed somebody off. The other thing I like about him is he's not scared to piss people off.
No.
That's one thing that gets me with the whole little comedy thing now. A lot of people, hell, just doing shit on Facebook. I ain't even talking about just on stage. Just doing shit on Facebook. Do you understand how many times I've been blocked and unfollowed?
Oh, me too. No, the best was, I made a fucking Facebook post and it was like, you know what the most offensive thing about a 14-year-old girl getting finger banged to fucking Hotline Bling is? She'll never know what good music is. And somebody reported it for nudity, and Facebook told them to fuck off. There's no nudity in the post, and it got to stay.
Man, I got to a point where I just started putting whatever the fuck I wanted on Facebook. Man, I took my profile pic for like a week and a half with a picture of me sitting on the toilet, butt ass naked,
I remember that.
Taking a shit.
I think we just started being friends when that was your profile picture.
Oh, yo, that shit was hilarious to me. I remember my grandma, and my grandma didn't have a Facebook page. My grandma called me, and
There you go.
my grandma called me and told me to take it down. And I was like, Grandma, you don't even got Facebook. How the hell?
How'd she know?
I don't know. Somebody told her.
I'm was ratting on your grandma.
With smartphones.
Because people know that grandma still means something to me. Like, if grandma tell me to do something for the most part, I'll shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, like, grandma was big mouth of soul food to me.
Me and my grandma don't really get along. Like, I mean, I obviously will have love for her, I guess, because she's my grandma. But she told me to take some off Facebook. Be like, go sit your ass back down at the organ and shut the fuck up. Like,
Wow, you cold?
No, she treats me like the black sheep of the family. Like, you know what I mean? The other, like, grandkids, they get, like...
Probably because you hang with black people. Did somebody just call you Gary Owens the other day?
Adam Spangler, when you listen to this, dying on fire for that comparison.
Yeah, he
called me the Gary Owens of Kanawha County.
That shit's hilarious. No, I'm sorry. That shit's funny as fuck. That shit's funny. I'm sorry I'm laughing too much. That's just funny to me, though. Funny as fuck to me, though. Hell, let's talk football. We ain't even talking about football. I mean, we talk about whatever. Who do y'all think is going to the Super Bowl now? My boys got put out yesterday. You know, I'm a Packer fan. We got put out yesterday.
New England, Carolina, with New England winning it. And I hate the Patriots.
I agree, but I love the Patriots. So.
We already know you.
Right.
I just don't. As much as I hate the Patriots, I hate the Steelers more. So as long as the Steelers don't win, I'm
You know
good.
what somebody just thought about this? We got a Patriots fan here. I bet he's going to take this whole little guideline of everything we're doing right now. He go use this shit.
Oh, that's fucking spy. That's his camera.
Yeah,
Spygate,
yeah, the Spygate. Yeah, I see he on the phone. You see, both of us got our phone in the other room. This dude on the phone the whole damn time.
Oh, yeah.
He probably sending people notes.
No, my phone's dead.
They have a deal.
There's gonna be 10 podcasts pop up.
Yeah.
And they're all gonna be set up the same way.
Where these mics are, these are CAD YouTube. Okay. Yeah. Look up every damn thing.
Yeah, but that's what's funny is I'm the one that dressed like Bill Belichick over here.
That's a LeBron James sweater.
I heard it is physically impossible for Bill Belichick to smile. Have you heard that?
I think them smile twice.
I've seen him win Super Bowls and not smile.
Yeah, but
that's because Gronkowski does all the smiling for him.
I want to say the first two, he smiled.
He needs some of that Molly that the rest of the Pats are doing. Is what he needs.
Yo, speaking of that, do y'all remember when they won the Super Bowl last year? Have you never seen the clip? What's the owner's name?
Robert Kraft.
Robert Kraft.
Did y'all ever see the video with him on stage with Rick Ross dancing?
Yeah.
Yo, they got Meek Mills is performing that "I'm a Boss" song, right?
Yeah.
And they brought Robert Kraft up on stage, and dude, Robert Kraft was getting it to "I'm a Boss." The shit's fucking. It was right after the Super Bowl.
And you know what's more about Robert Kraft? Does he own cheese? Is he like Kraft cheese? Is that him?
I'm pretty sure.
No, it's a different Kraft. He owns a hedge fund.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah,
that's why he's so rich.
He owns. Yeah, he's
what
like.
the fuck is a hedge fund?
Oh, all right. Now we're going to have to switch the tables here. We're going to have to give you some white knowledge.
Yeah,
hedge fund is
one
of those things, like, you know, like stocks, and obviously hedge funds, they take a bunch of money and they invest it into certain things, whether they short stuff or they like invest money saying something's going to fail, or they invest money in something they think's going to succeed, and it makes money. Pretty
much like the little white guys, Mortimer and dude off Trading Places. You ever seen Trading Places? Is that you remember?
Yeah.
Remember it was like the little it was about orange juice or something.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, Robert Kraft was like the 43rd richest person in the United States.
Which probably means he still has $10 million.
So, like, okay, he doesn't need the fucking lottery. But hey, if you guys won the lottery, you'd be probably on par with.
Man, I was hoping that somebody was going to win the lottery in this area because I didn't buy not one ticket, but I was seriously going to go right.
I bought a few. I was hoping to win.
I don't understand.
Well, you would have gave me some money, so I ain't worried about you.
Yeah, I hooked you up.
We would have to go plotting, bro.
We've been living in New York fucking on comedy.
Yeah, real shit.
Let me ask you guys something. I'm gonna jump back on comedy for a second because
go ahead.
And we were talking about this last night at the show. I like stand up a lot.
Yeah,
stand up is in itself like you hear this the rawest
the purest form of comedy.
Yeah,
it is the purest form.
Yeah, and it's just you up there telling your jokes. And I like it, and I'm decent at it. I feel like. But I've really started to just write out sketch comedy. What do you guys feel like?
I have a bunch of ideas for skits and shit. But I mean, I just don't have an outlet for it, and I don't think I probably ever will.
All right, I'm going to tell you ahead of time the way I feel about that, and me and Andy have been talking and everything too. Andy loves being a stand-up comedian.
Right.
That's my favorite.
See, that's what he wants to do. I came into this just wanting to be a character. Stand-up just happened to be something that I was you know what I'm saying? I'm into it, but I was the guy who wanted to do all the other shit. You feel me? Like, I'm the one who got the podcast, I want to do a lot of other shit. You feel me?
That's the only thing that I would consider. Like, I still want to do stand-up, but the only thing I would want as much as stand-up is to have a successful, or just like Howard Stern or Opie and Anthony, like have a radio show.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the only thing that like as much as it's just you just get the bullshit. Like, I want to be paid to bullshit. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm still a theater person at heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in show choir and plays.
Yeah, I have no desire to act. I want the money, but I don't, like...
I would love to, and another shout out to Nate Sesko as well, because he actually does sketch comedy a lot. A lot of people.
The quality of those videos is exceptional. I want to the camera he's using.
Yeah, he fucking does a great job.
Look great. The one that he did with the vampires.
Yeah,
that was
hilarious. Funny as hell. The one he had Cody in where he was 40. That shit was funny too. Have you seen that one?
No, I've not seen that one.
Bro, I gotta find the video. See, I seen it. I actually went to go to a comedy show, and they played two of them at the comedy show.
Yeah.
I gotta show you. I want to say I shared it on my page, but dude,
the comedy show at the Ale House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it is something that I am wanting to do. So if you get that outlet put together, remember me, holler at me, because I do want to try that out.
Where are we at on time, Shank?
We're getting close to about the 30-minute point.
Okay, can we want to do any plugs we want to get out there?
Plugs, in all actuality, I really can't think. I got something to say, and this has nothing to do with comedy, but alright. Anybody who was listening to this show that does music or anything, I have some friends Nakia Wings and my boy Mr. Devo, they have a podcast called The W Recap. And I'm so proud of them because they started this podcast. Of course, it's in Huntington because they're both living in Huntington. Dude, they had people sending them music from, I'm talking about everywhere you can think of in the United States.
Yeah.
They had music coming from Canada. They had people from Africa sending them music. No exaggeration. And that movement has got so big so quick. So anybody who wants to get your music heard, y'all local artists need to quit complaining about there ain't enough venues and this and that. Hell, you have a new venue right now I'm telling you about. There's a new way for you to get this music out. The W Recap, holla at them. You can follow them on Twitter, Facebook, Reverb Nation, down there, every damn thing. Let's see, there's another show at Black Sheep, January 27th.
Yeah, 27th, and then the 30th, I have a show in Parkersburg that hopefully you're coming with me.
Oh, the Angry Black Man is going on the road. It's going down.
Cody Lambert said he's going, hopefully, Nate Sesko, hopefully Nathan Thomas, and maybe Andy Frampton. It's a Joel Gant show. It's at the Coffee Bar. And
is that what the place is called?
Yeah, the Coffee Bar.
I ain't gonna lie, Joe Gang. Y'all need a better name for that.
Well, he didn't name the place. It's not his place.
Oh, it ain't his place?
It's just his
just
mic.
a coffee bar.
Well, I mean, that's a pretty sweet coffee shop. But it's a good crowd. It's a semi-clean show. I've done it twice before. Both times they've had it. It's a great crowd.
Semi-clean. What do you mean by semi-clean?
I don't curse, but my topic. I did a bit about shoving a chick off a bridge. So, like, the topics can still be.
So,
dark.
in other words, I can talk about fucking, but I can't
say fuck. Exactly.
Oh, okay. No, different. I'm very explicit, but I'll try.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, anybody listening from Parkersburg or near Parkersburg, or you want to drive a couple hours, it's a free show. It's always a good show. They got good, they got paninis and shit, and all kinds of good coffee, if you like that.
Dude, I just like the way the pictures that I've seen from that venue, like.
They got cool lighting.
I'm saying, but the best
pictures I've had of me doing stand up, and they're all from that show.
All from that show. Let's see here. Anything else you want to talk about real quick before you wrap this up?
I think we got it, sir.
Think we got it all out?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this was Shooting Shit with your boy Shank. This is Andrew Best.
Yup.
That's my boy Cal McAllister. Pay attention to him, man. He's a very funny individual. And he also has, I do need to plug one more thing. He has a comedian Facebook page. It is, Cal McAllister's Comedy Extravaganza, right?
Yes.
Yo, please give him some follows, because I'm at 400 right now, and this dude, what are you at right now, like 57?
Yeah, something embarrassing.
I'm just saying,
small.
But,
it starts small, anything like that
just because people don't know about it,
exactly.
Bro, like,
let's at least get him to 100.
Let's get him to 100.
And the next day, let's try to get him to 100.
Let's get him to 100, man. He set up the prize in it for you. I don't know what the prize is, we'll think of something. Anyway, we'll holler at y'all next time. I got bootlegs. I'll give y'all some bootlegs. Like, so if we get to 100, all y'all get...
You get a free copy and Medea goes to jail.
I'll holler at y'all, man. There, we got it.
Oh, yeah. That's fun shit. Thanks, guys.
One take.
One take.
Now, let's...